Hello, it's Guido coming at you with a Tactics Talk. Welcome back, and we've got an Outbrief for the Object 268, which I have just finished the 100 Battle Challenge on. I actually finished at a 58% win rate. Had a nice little boost in the last 10. Unlike my usual last 10 battles, I had a good run towards the end. Brought it from 52 to 58, so I think I won 5 or 6 in a row right there. Maybe one loss in there, maybe 6-1 or 7-1, something like that. Did pretty good in this tank overall with 58%. Object 268's at rocking the 750 Alpha gun, which is overshadowed by a lot of things. Maybe like a 4005 at tier 10. Maybe like the new, well, there's another 750 Alpha guy, I believe. That might be 600 or something like that. We got Minotauros, which have the auto loader. We got a 110E4, which has a turret. We have the 110E3, which has better armor. We have the new DBV, which is just covering up games right now, although I don't know if we even have one in this game. No DBVs. How is that even possible? Wow. Well, there you go. So I found it to be, it's actually a versatile tank destroyer, I believe, is the role that it has. I actually hit that shot. That blew my mind, and I didn't take any damage. I figured he might try to ram me, but he went after the T-49 for some dumb reason. That's going to allow me to get another shot. I sort of hang out here. I'm like, oh, don't get too close. There we go. We'll just auto-aim him, and whack! Down goes that guy. So it's a versatile TD. Kind of, I think maybe it was more of an assault idea when it was first put in the game, but the armor is okay-ish at times. It's certainly not a glass cannon, but it is not JPZ levels of assault or 110E3. There's another tank with a 750 Alpha and a bunch more armor. I found this thing just to be kind of difficult. Not really glass cannon sniper tank, not really an assault, versatile. Is that what you want? A versatile turreted or non-turreted casemate TD. That just sounds like it doesn't work. And guess what? It doesn't really in today's game. But sometimes it ends up being a pretty good tank. I will say one thing about it, and its versatility, is its maneuverability is decent. Not great, but decent. And as you will see in this game, I get around the map a bit, and it's got just enough to get me where I want. Really, once it gets up to speed, it kind of cooks along. Not too bad at all. How is it doing overall? Looking over here, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth from the bottom of tier 10 TDs with a 2.71, negative 2.71 win rate differential. Just not really rocking the world at tier 10. So I'm kind of glad to see the thing in the rear view mirror. I didn't hate it. It is fun to drop 750 on people if you can get that big old HE shell into a light tank, for example. It's very nice. I will spend a lot of time being bombed by Artie in this game, by the way. So 349 off of me right there. We've done a decent job pushing them out of the south, but the north is clearly in big trouble. I'm going to continue pushing here because for the moment the north is fine, and this is not an example of what I go on and on about how you need to go back. It's just not the time, and I'm fast enough, so we've got enough guys back there. Although I can now see that the 13105 has made a showing. And really, what do we gain from pushing here? Probably not a whole lot. What are we missing? We're missing a 1390, a Char Future, 2 artillery, and we know a TVP is over there. So it looks like most of their stuff isn't here. So let's see what happens. See if we got any guys coming back to help out. The 430 is kind of making a move up the middle. I'm going to hang out here for a minute. Oh, look at that. We found a guy. He doesn't last long. I don't think I even get a shot, or do I? Oh, goody. I did get a shot, but I did not get the damage. Somebody else did it. There's the Char, so the Char fell back. He's sitting there. The question is, have any of the other TDs come back? Our 110E4 is kind of pushing in. Hurry in the south. We're losing the north. Absolutely. Absolutely. And probably, to be honest with you, I probably should have pushed right here. But the Char I was worried about. It would have given us some options for crossfires, but once I get trapped in the backfield, now I don't have a lot of cover. I find the Char sitting here, and I think he's on a reload. Doesn't really understand his danger. We slap him with a big hit. What did we get? 702. 672. Kind of a crummy low roll, to be honest with you. He's trying to get around. Just turn. Come on, baby. Oh, reload, man. There we go. And we ate a couple shots. Boom, another slap from Artie. Another 229 right there. Just trying to avoid getting killed by Artie. I'm also very happy that the JPZ or the Bliss or something wasn't shooting. Although at this range, the Bliss, its damage is going to drop off. I'm kind of looking at this going, you know what? Let's go back. Let's go back. These guys seem to have this doped right here, and they're really pushing towards our cap. I think even if we got on cap right now, they have enough here in the north in the factories, plus they got the fast TVP, and we've got the scout here. I think they spot the cap and kill us off before we're able to cap. I'm not as confident in our ability to keep them off our cap right now, especially since the concept just died. So we're going to make a blitz straight across here, see if we can catch him out. I really feel like we need to get rid of the scout right now. Here's the speed I'm talking about, 54. That's actually pretty decent for a TD. So I'm not crawling along like a JPZ. Got some decent, and I cut this way because I figured I was going to get spotted by something. I'm kind of just hoping something doesn't shoot me in the side. I feel like the JPZ is probably looking at me right here. So we'll stop. We've got some buildings. Looks like someone did shoot towards me right there. Already takes a stab, so I'm glad I bailed out of where I was going and just sort of covered up. So took a chance to get in position, and now I'm with the 430U. We're going to try to hold off on the cap. Where's this scout, and what is the 110 E5? Also mystery of what has happened to the 50-51, because it's been a while since we've seen him. Notice the Bliss went back, and now he's the spotter. So that's what I was worried about if we tried to get on the cap. I like that some of our guys bailed out of it. Unfortunately, the tank destroyer or the 430 named tank destroyer just got slapped by the JPZ from across. So that makes me feel like the 13105 is close, right? He may have been spotted by the 110E5 over in the bushes. That's very possible. So something is spotting the 430U, and that is not great. So I see that the JPZ is lit. I'm not loving this right now. The 430 is asking for help, and I get it. We really need to. So I'm going to come back. I'm going to back up. Killing the E75 was nice. Nice job on the 4005 for nuking that guy. I'm hoping I can sneak up here without being seen by the 13105, because that JPZ swings and slaps me. I'm in big trouble. Looking to maybe get a light, but he's pretty deep in the buildings there. Like, goes away just as I think he's about to clear the building. I bet he was lit. And then we get pushed. I see that. I'm like, oh shoot, we got a lot of hit points coming in. Let's see what we can do. 13105 gets hit. Alright, so I know I'm about to get lit. I almost went forward and around, but that's just putting me into a shot from the JPZ. I still can be shot in the side, but there's some buildings in the way. I'm really hoping we can kill this guy. Here we go. Oh, that was terrible. And I feel like I'm done, right? I just missed. I whiffed that shot. This feels horrible. I'm expecting to get hit by the JPZ. Let's just have him. He's coming at me. This sucks. He misses. Feels like me trying to hit a 730. Can we get away from him? He's going to get a shot on us. Oh, he missed. Went after somebody else, right? One of the guys crossing back there. So took a stab at him. Now we're getting crossfires on him. This is looking really good. It's gone from terrible to probably great. A little bit worried that the JPZ is going to nuke someone. The TVP makes a showing. He's now behind us. Not great. And now I'm thinking, let's kill this 13105. I got to take the chance right now. He's shooting at people. JPZ may get me, but we've got to make something happen here. He knows he's kind of trapped, so he's sort of turtling up. And which way is he going? He's going to go this way. Fantastic. So we get rid of him. Turtle up again. Really expecting some 53, 55 action. But one thing to think about, situation like this, there was a lot of guys lit, so they're actually shooting a lot. So there's a decent chance they are on a reload. But we lose a bunch of guys in that scrap. There we go. There he is. 196, and I see the Bliss. So we got to kill him. It's me and the 53, 55 and the other TD. I'm hoping this shot hits. Lucky, but I'll take it. I'm going to try to turtle up on this building. It's not great cover, but hopefully it absorbs some of it, or maybe it even hits the building and I don't take any damage. There we go. And the 268, I hit lit, which surprised me a little bit. I'm suspecting it's the TVP. I'm kind of expecting a double shot of love from the 53 55, and it was. The TVP got in behind us. So we're going to swing around. I know we have to kill him. I cannot let him survive. I think it looks a lot like he is a one-shot to me. I have to be careful how I do it. A little bit surprised I didn't see him here. But I don't want the JPZ to get to us. If he's collapsing in on this fight, I don't want that guy to be part of this fight. I would really love to kill this dude. There he is. He's a little bit surprised by me, I think. I'm like, get around. Oh, just. I once again expected to die here from artillery. I'm not even going to turtle up because I have so few hit points. I'm just going to rely on movement and hopefully make a miss. A little bit of terrain here, maybe. Look at that. So that was Did I just get hit by the... I think I just actually got hit and bounced it off my gun. Serious luck going on. This ends up being an ace tanker, by the way, guys. I'll take the luck. I can't really say, you know, the little chicane maybe spoiled the aim. I don't know. A lot of luck going on. Well, it did look like it hit the ground, so I'm not really sure what happened there. I'd have to go back and slow it down, and we're just not going to do that today, my friends. So, what do you do now, fellas? Chess match time. 3 tanks on each side. Do we all student body to the cap and try to deal with a JPZ? I don't love that idea, especially with 2 53-55s. Maybe one guy in cap to draw them out. I don't know. 53-55 is a decently fast artillery, so I'm really expecting them not to be anywhere near the cap. Let's see what happens. JPZ is slow. I was a little bit worried he would show up by now. You know, we've been fighting down here for a while, and he didn't show up, which makes me think that either he's sitting on a hill or he just sat in there for some reason. Maybe he was working himself to our cap or to his cap. I don't know. I'm a bit surprised he hasn't made a showing. So we're trying to find where this dude is. I'll use some bushes here. None of them have great vision, so I should be okay kind of looking into bushes like this, provided they're not very, very close. We've got 39 damage, 3,900 damage, 2,000 assists. We've bounced 1 whole shot. Lost nearly every hit point we have. Mostly to Artie. Okay, I'm watching the 268. Ah, great. One of them's on the cap. Good to know. Now I'm a little bit concerned. What if 2 got on right now? I probably don't make it if they're already there. We get a guy on cap. All right, chess match time. Who's going where? One of theirs is on cap, our cap. One of ours is on their cap. The JPZ, if it's the one on cap, he's out of the game. Unless I get over there and get a shot on him. I.e., he's not going to come and reset. One of the 53-55s, depending on where they were, could be fast enough to get a light and get a shot by the other one. That's the nice thing about having the 2 artillery. Ours is the one on cap, so not super useful that way, but I think I'm going to make it. We have 2 on cap. Very nice. Going to use this bush here. Come on, come on. Be very sneaky. And Artie went out. That was nice. Now I know at least one of them is there. But where is this? Where? Oh, they're behind the building. So whatever it is behind the building. Let's take a look at this. There goes the JPZ. Dang it. So he's crossing. He's actually made a bold move. He's not going to get there in time. They have 1 on. There we go. I see him. There we go. He's actually trying to get on cap. We're just going to take this opportunity to nuke this guy. Nice. And we're going to go forward. Because it looks like Mr. JPZ, he is turning on me. And I'm not going to reload in time. So we'll just use this area right here. It's not the JPZ on the cap. It's an Artie. Pull in here. And we're going to cap it out. Because the 2 guys are smart enough just to stay there. Our Artie takes a stab at it. It's back there somewhere. I don't know. So he's behind. There's a building right there, as you can see. So he's behind the building, which is a good spot to be, screening from everything down in the south. He took 1 more stab at the cap, but did not reset it, which would have been fine for me. I should have been able to get in there and kill him, although I would have to be a little bit careful about the JPZ. But he took a hit. Looks like the 268 put a shot on him. He's down to 142. So chess match piece of it. 4,423 damage, 2,789 assists. 6 kills for a Top Gun, ends up being an ace mastery, and I have finished the 268 100 battle challenge at about 58% win rate on it. Like I said, it's okay. It's one of the worst stats wise, you know, bottom 5 stats wise in the game. It has definitely been power crept, and wouldn't you know it, if you want to know what tanks are about to be buffed, pay attention to my 100 battle challenge, because about the time I get to the end or I finish, Wargaming will buff it, because there is apparently a buff coming for the 268. It'll probably be the #1 TD after that. Unlikely, but a little buff would be nice on it. I don't know what you would buff on it, to be honest. I mean, it's already fast enough. Maybe some armor, if it's going to do some assault stuff. Or gun handling. But to be honest, the gun handling is not bad on it. I mean, it can, in a pinch, be a decent sniper. It would be nice to have a little more azimuth, but I don't think those kind of buffs are going to happen. It's going to be some gun handling thing or armor, more than likely. That is all I've got. Have a great one. See ya.